All right, we are live. I'm just gonna share this link with my Discord server. I'm gonna talk about what a comment that I just got on one of my older videos. It's a month old, over a month old, but it seems it is picking up, which is unexpected. I'm going live now. Tara Sonat. Yo, what is up? I think I haven't seen you before, Tara. Very cool, very cool. I'm going to talk about a comment that I got on a video here. This video titled, "This YouTuber is miserable and I can't stop watching. Life outrage." This is the thumbnail here where, if you see the view count, it is slowly picking up and rising. And the only reason I realized this is because I just got a comment on this old video. Like it's from April 3rd and now it's May 21st, so it's been over a month and a half. But yo, gang, what is up, Devin? Sup. I'm just talking about this comment that I got because this video is picking up steam. I have a feeling if this is just the beginning, then this might catch on. I don't know how far it will go, but we'll see what this late driving of views will do to this video. So I got this comment, and I'm just gonna read it out to you. Shadow Mancer 99. There are ways that you can build. Oh, first of all, I should explain what the video is. So the video is me talking about this other channel, Life Outrage, who is saying he is not made for this life and that he hates being a wage slave. And my video is commenting, yeah, a life is not ideal situation, but the conclusion I give at the end of the video is that people should strive towards heaven and further away from hell, because there is definitely heaven on earth and hell on earth, and you definitely don't want to. Every action you take strives you more towards heaven, pulls you more towards heaven or more towards hell. Every word you say and every action you take. And that was the conclusion that I gave, but that's not what this commenter focused on. So let's read what this commenter says. There are ways that you can build a lifestyle to get out well before 65. But it just appears to me that you younger folks, A, want to have things just handed to you, B, you have no ability or appreciation of time and what it takes to build your goals. Okay, let me just stop there and interject. Sure, of course, it's nice to have things just handed to you, and it's I don't know. I don't know who doesn't want that, but B, you have no ability or appreciation of time and what it takes to build to your goals. I thoroughly understand and appreciate that it takes a long time to build to my goals. Just with this YouTube channel, I've been doing this YouTube channel for over 2 years now, and I'm still at an infancy stage. I'm at 3,000 some subscribers, 3,260 something subscribers. I'm earning $1 to $2 a day. I know from my personal experience that you don't just make it on YouTube, posting whatever you want and make big bucks. And yet I continue to build towards my goals. So no, I don't think get rich quick is a viable option for me, or for most other people. So I do appreciate how long it takes to build to your goals. By the way, I'm not going to reply to this comment because I figure these kind of comments generally, if you ever reply to them, it just gets worse and worse in the replies. So it's better to just not reply and just leave it be. And it's not a super toxic comment either, so I'm just going to leave it. I'm not going to delete it. You all seem to live, I love that. You all seem to live in the mindset of instant and only gratification. If I was doing instant gratification, I wouldn't have continued my YouTube journey for 2+ years. I would have quit a long time ago if I was only chasing instant gratification. You also all seem to think a job should be providing you purpose or fun or contentment. No, I don't believe a job should. In fact, I believe I will have to do a job where it's just getting me money, and I'll have to do YouTube on the side. That'll be probably be the route that I take in the future. A job is to make you money. If you can find something to do that is also personally enjoyable, great. But you need to separate mentally the work from the personal. If you can do that, it's a lot easier. Yeah, I totally agree with that. He's preaching to the choir. But you also need to understand that, yes, humans made shit. The concept of money exists, and it does so for a reason. And the reason is to facilitate the ability to get things you want. And if you are just going to complain about money, well, I don't know if I was complaining that much, but I was listing Life Outrage complaining, and I guess I was agreeing that it does suck that with the author Mark Fisher also writing a book on the topic, Capitalist Realism, that it is a depressing society where we have to worry about money all the time, because that actually doesn't make people more creative. All our creative endeavors are fueled towards how can we make more money. That was part of the video that I made in this video. Then you should be willing to suggest an idea that would be better, but really consider if that idea is feasible or just rainbows and unicorn thinking. I also do agree that given the current systems that we've seen so far, capitalism is actually probably the best one. I know people have a lot of complaints about capitalism, but you look at some other countries and you're like, oh shit, we have it way better than them. So I am not thinking of the given systems that we have in working in different societies. Capitalism has its flaws, but it is definitely not as bad as some other ones. Personally, I do think capitalism is the best system, not because it's the fairest or nicest or anything like that. It is the best because it is so far the only system that uses human interest rather than tries to fight against it or suppress it. And it allows for opportunity, though not outcome. It is a battlefield of ideas. The issue in America today is that too many guide rails that I think are important to make it work long term have been removed or weakened. Guide rails to make it work long term, okay, have been removed or weakened, but it's still the best option available that is also feasibly in the real world we live in. If someone can in fact provide a better, equally feasible option, I would hear them. But any system that is give shit for free or anything like that is not feasible. Yeah, so he's defending capitalism, and fair enough. I mean, if so far looking at other systems, it doesn't look like they're doing any better than capitalism at all. So yeah, I don't disagree with him there. Yeah, it's not like I guess I was taking a jab at capitalism at the beginning of my video when I was showing clips of Mark Fisher talking about his talking points. But yeah, we haven't found a better solution to capitalism. And if there is a better solution, it'll take time to adopt, and if it is even feasible, that is. So we'll see. But one thing I heard from another video is that as the population is aging and there are less people being born, especially in all the developed countries, the productivity increase is going to be necessary for those of a younger age to support all the older populations. And probably it seems like in that case there won't be anything like what is it called? Universal Basic Income, UBI, right? You know, some people are preaching that universal basic income, and other people are saying like, well, that's not even feasible because the younger small population has to now going to be able to support this huge older population, and the population is collapsing in real time. So we're gonna see the effects in a few decades, and within 100 years' time, we're gonna be radically reduced from where we are right now in terms of population growth, and it's gonna peak and then it's gonna shrink. Anyway, so let me silence my phone. Okay. Yeah. So, I mean, he makes fair points, and I agree with him. I just don't want to comment back because, as I said, usually with these kind of comments, the commenters, you don't want to ever get into a back and forth between them. You just let them comment and let them forget that they ever commented. So I'm not going to reply to that. But this is my reply to him. If I don't think he's ever going to watch this live stream or anything like that. I think he just clicked on the video and he's clicking off and never watching me again. But yeah, it's just funny. You people, you all, like, just the overgeneralization. There are people who are my age and younger who don't, who don't think the way he accuses these young people to be thinking, right? But he doesn't think in terms of individuals. He groups entire people into one huge chunk and says, "You're all like this. You all seem to think this. You're all here." So it's funny to see that. Yeah, so that's something I wanted to reply to, even if I'm never going to reply via text. And I don't even think it's worth hiding this comment, because it's not like he's personally attacking me or anything. He's just making some points, counterpoints to the points that I made at the beginning of this video. So it's not a harmful comment or anything like that, but just filled with hate and hate only. So yeah, I'm just not going to touch it. I'm just going to leave it. And this is my reply to him. Well, it is 4:47 p.m. It is raining quite a bit. And I wonder. Yeah, still raining quite a bit. And my girlfriend probably didn't take an umbrella. I didn't see. Yeah, she probably didn't take an umbrella. So I don't know if she's getting a ride or not. Oh dear. She was offered a ride, but she's still in the meeting. Oh dear. Devin says, imagine if you did end up seeing the live stream one day. That would be interesting. I don't know if he'd have much to say, because I'm basically saying I don't think the way you accuse me of thinking. I actually agree with you, and I agree with you in terms of most of the points you're making. I don't know how true that is, where he says you all seem to live in the mindset of instant and only gratification. That is an accusation against Gen Zs. I don't know if it's to Gen Alphas as well. I guess they're too young, but that is an accusation towards Gen Zs, and to some extent millennials as well. And I'm in millennials, so I know I have friends who are definitely not in that instant and only gratification mindset. To generalize all Gen Zs and millennials to mindset of instant gratification, I think is doing a disservice to those who are not. When it's a significant portion. It's not. I don't even think it's a minority. So, I think that's a wild accusation. But in general, compared to the generation above, looking at a kind of a big like a big picture, maybe a larger percentage are more focused on instant gratification. Yeah, that could be true. And in that case, you all seems to be a bit too much, but more of you seems to be having that mindset. That would be a fair statement, and I would probably not counter that at all, if that is true. And I'm not in touch enough with millennials and Gen Zs to even know if that's true. So I can't comment because I don't know enough. But my stance is interesting on that because I'm 1999, so like I'm on the cusp as millennial versus Gen Z. So my views around that are like sometimes you need instant gratification to keep going. Yeah, I mean, yeah, millennials and Gen Z definitely have more access to instant gratification than previous generations did. We were just, with the advent of the internet plus, things like one-day delivery, Amazon, and online shopping, and all these things, we definitely have more instant gratification at hand given to us if we ever choose to indulge in it. More than previous generations ever did. And it's funny though, like this is kind of a slightly tangential point, but you'd think it's mostly young people who are addicted to their phones, right? But I see so many distracted drivers, like they're not paying attention to the road, especially when they're at their stop sign and they're looking at their phone. So even when it turns green, they're not going and stuff like that. And people behind honk and stuff like that. But the people who are looking at their phone, they're from all ages. They're not just all young people, like people in their 20s and 30s. Like there are old people that are just glued to their phone in the car at the stop sign, at the stoplight. Like it's never just young people stuck on their phones at in the traffic lights and in their cars, and even older people who use their phones. Like it's not just young people who are addicted to their phones. Older people are addicted to their phones too. I see that. Like I see it when I'm out and about, or people that I know. It's the instant gratification technology is just as enticing to younger people as it is to older people. And addictions to those kind of things do not discriminate age. So I think it would be unfair to say Gen Zs and millennials and Gen Alphas are the only ones addicted to their phones. That's not true. Or are the only ones addicted to instant gratification. I don't think that's true either. Anyways, I guess that's about all I have to say for this comment. And since this video is just about taking off, as you can see here, it was plateaued, slowly going up, and at the tip here that you can't see, it's like just starting to have an exponential curve. So the exponential curve is just beginning, and I don't know how long it'll go or something, but it's at 314 views now, and this month and a half old video is OPM here. I don't know. Noni, are you there? OPM, Noni, Wampan Man. I don't know if you're there. Let's see if this 314 view video gets to 500 or 1,000 or beyond. We'll see. I usually don't often have that many videos at all that I make that don't plateau. Usually they always plateau, but very few of them start going up later. Oh, Elephantinitis. Gen X here. My only complaint is today's music. Oh my gosh. I totally agree with that. And actually, music critics like Mark Fisher, the author of Capitalist Realism, he also agrees with that. Instant gratification applies to us as well. We use cells and Amazon, etc. Yeah. today's music. Oh my gosh! Like, do you see like let me look this up. What's his name again? Rick Beato. Rick Beato top 10. Okay, so like that was 5 days ago. Yes, one 5 days ago. Let me show you. So this guy he listens to Spotify top 10s. He's an old-time musician. He's been a professional musician for decades, and he does these top 10 songs, Spotify top 10s, and top 10 songs of 2024. And is this the cringiest top 10 yet? Yeah, I follow Rick. Yeah, he's so good, man. Rick Beato is so good. Oh my gosh, he just listens to the top 10 songs for the first time, and he's like, wow, this is top 10. Like, these cringy songs are top 10. Why are these songs, like, you just compare them to the top 10 songs decades ago, and they're just so bad. By the way, Doomer in your Discord. Oh, right. I remember. Yeah, Elephantinitis, Doomer in your Discord. Yeah, I haven't seen you post anything on Discord for a while, but I remember. Yeah, Doomer. Yeah, that's why I saw your name before, Elephantinitis. Yeah. Rick Beato and his top 10s. And he also has good commentary on other things as well. I don't follow him because I only like specific videos of Rick Beato's and not all of them. But sometimes he has a video that I really like. Yeah. But there are good tunes out, just so saturated with so many songs, etc. Yeah, I'm sure there are good tunes, but they're just so drowned out, just like you said. It's usually not the top 10. Just like the most trending on YouTube is just trash content. The top 10 songs on Spotify or whatever is just trash songs usually, and the good ones are the ones that not many people know about. The good new songs are the ones that are not that popular, and slowly word of mouth gets spread or something like that. Yeah. That's funny. I tuned my ukulele. I haven't been practicing it that much though. And plus, oh shit, right, I have to reply to my girlfriend. Shit. Oh no. She's in a meeting, even though she got a ride. That means you'll miss the ride. Shit. If I leave now, no way. Yo, Paul, it's Mark from UW. How you doing? This is very cool to see. Holy shit, Mark. Damn. Mark was my classmate in mechanical engineering when I was in mechanical engineering at the University of Waterloo. And then I switched to electrical engineering after the first term. But damn, Mark. So cool. So cool that you're here. Sometimes I get really annoyed at the superficial lyrics. I own a car, girls, yada yada. It's nice to hear a song with great meaning in the lyrics. Yeah, really just tough to find good lyrics in a song. I've been leaving comments in your vids here and there. No way! Blue Worker? I haven't been looking at the... No way! Wait, if it's old videos, sometimes I don't even get notifications for them. So maybe I haven't even seen them. Oh shit, dude, I didn't know you were leaving comments. Damn. Mark, thanks, man. It's really cool that an old classmate is here joining me on YouTube. I just already finished the rant about this boomer commenting on one of my videos, my like a month and a half old video. So you missed the main part of the stream, but really glad that you're here, man. I hope you're doing well. I think you're far from Toronto, but no worries, lol. I just enjoying your perspective on life and stuff. Wow, that's cool, man. I still remember seeing you back at P-Mall a couple years ago. Oh shit, that was crazy, dude. Completely forgot about that. Yeah, Pacific Mall. Yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy. I do say you young people a lot now. Oh, that's funny. If you're working with a lot of Gen Zs, then I guess that could become a habit to say that. Um, oh, that's funny. Yeah, I think you're on the West Coast, right? And instead of the East Coast, yeah. So you're pretty far now, but really cool, man. Shoot. Oh yeah, and I don't know. Okay, shit. It's 5 o'clock. Wait, are you leaving now? Shit. Does that mean the best option is for me to pick her up? Shit, in that case, if I leave now, it'll take almost 30 minutes to get there. Okay. Yeah, out in Seattle, still working at the moment. Oh, you're in Seattle. Don't feel obligated to reply to me or anything. Just do your thing. Glad to see you streaming. Yo, that is that's great to hear, man. Just hearing from you in Seattle. Yeah. Yeah, very far, eh? I hope things are going well in Seattle. Although that sad emoji face, still working at the moment. I guess you're not as happy about your situation right now. I wonder if she'll see this. I wonder if, yeah. Yeah, I think, yeah, if you're, Mark, if you're in, visiting Toronto sometime, let's catch up. Just message me when you're, I think I missed an opportunity. I think you were visiting Toronto sometime, and then I missed meeting up with you. All right, like you said you were in town and I forgot to message you, something like that. But, yeah, it'd be cool to chill and hang out. It's been a while, but glad we're at least chilling and hanging out in one way of me just just you're watching my stream. That's really cool, and videos too. That's cool. I wish YouTube didn't glitch out and not show old comments from old videos or new comments on old videos, but unfortunately YouTube does glitch out like that. I'll try to remember that name. Blue Worker. Woker or Worker? Woker? Blue Woker? Maybe Blue Woker. Okay. My girlfriend's not replying. I don't know if I should pick her up. Shit. The stream is almost 30 minutes. She's not replying. Do I go? It'll take almost 30 minutes to get there. That'll be 5:30. I don't know if she's staying that long. Ah, shit. Dilemma. Oh, shit. Okay, this is getting to be a boring stream now. I might as well end it since I don't really have much to say, and if I was going to continue the stream, I would just, I don't know, play a game or something like that, but if I am going to, then I'll do that later, and I'll play a game or play the ukulele, or I might stream myself practicing a new piece or on the piano, or maybe I'll play some old pieces and then learn the new piece after I brush up on the old pieces. Muscle memory is lost since I haven't played the piano in 7 years, 8 years, something like that. Oh my gosh, I'm so rusty. So I might live stream on my phone of me playing the piano. So we'll see. Okay. I'll end the stream for now. Thanks for tuning in, Mark and everyone else, Doomer and Devin and I don't know if one pun man is here, but anyways, thanks for tuning in, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye. Booba. Bye bye.